Hi, welcome to the Last Kult channel. Welcome to my messy workshop, which is where I make everything. And today we're going to be doing an unboxing of a brand new... So here's a mannequin. It's been delivered today and I have been waiting hours to unbox this. And here is the original mannequin that I've been using for well over a decade now, and she's looking a bit lumpy after having hundreds of pins stuck into her over the years. So it's about time that I upgrade, and this darling is going to be let's not fill up her boobs. This darling is going to be retired to just photography duties, whilst this one is going to be used for actually pattern making and making samples on and all that fun stuff. So let's get a nice sharp blade and a pair of scissors and let's get opening. So this is a little surprising. When I bought this, I actually thought that the guidelines are printed onto the cover, but as you can see, hopefully, they are actually just pinned in place. Which is slightly disappointing because, you know, this is going to get a lot of abuse over the years. So something a bit more longer lasting. I mean, it appears to be glued on. So hopefully it will not degrade too much. But yeah, a little disappointing. I'm pretty much ready to go. You can see the difference between the two here. I mean, the one on the right is a really basic mannequin. You can pick these up on eBay for 20-30 quid. Whilst the new one retails for about £200. It's not a top of the range when it comes to these professional dressmaker mannequins. But it'll do. It's pretty decent for the price. These can go for £500 to £800 for the more bells and whistles sorts of ones. As you can see, as well as it's having the standard guidelines in the red ribbon on it, one of the main reasons for getting it was it's got legs. Now you may wonder why that makes such a difference, but if you are pattern making trousers, you can't hang a pair of trousers or shorts on a mannequin like this and have them hang properly, if at all, because obviously that pole's going to get in the way. Whereas on this one, this pole is on one leg, so if you're draping a toile or a finished sample, everything's going to drape properly on this. As you can see, it's got a higher quality covering on it. Unlike the first one, which has one of these easily removable covers and then it's just polystyrene underneath, which does have its pro points. You can easily stick pins into this, but as you can see, over time that causes a certain amount of lumpiness. Whereas this one is a solid body, and then it just has some padding underneath. So you can see the difference with this. Sorry about my messy hands. I've been working today and they get quite grubby looking. So you can stick a pin in like that, and like that. It's pretty good in that regards. On these will go, I mean these are quite long pins. These will go all the way in. Will this go all the way in? Interesting. This one does. This is supposed to be, if I remember correctly, a fiberglass. But it might not be. But you know, well, I didn't spend as much money on this. So, you know, it's not so bad. It's a good compromise. But I think I probably would have been a little bit more disappointed if I couldn't get pins in there properly, to be honest with you. So, you know, I don't mind. I really don't care that much. Still what the body's made of. As long as it's solid, it's the right size and shape, and all that jazz. It doesn't really matter. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that. And join me for my next video. Thank you very much.